Welcome to the night bus, emergency transport for the stranded witch or wizard. My name is Shunpike and I will be your conductor for this evening. Well, come on then. Let's not wait for the grass to grow. You get in. Take her away, Ern.
Yeah, take it away, Ernie. It's going to be a bumpy ride.
Hello everyone, it is me, Kevin, and we're back with another LEGO Harry Potter set review. Oh man, I'm excited. This time, we're going to be talking about the LEGO Night Bus. There we go. Yep, this set is so cool. Like, I've been wanting a remake of the LEGO Night Bus because the one we got back in like 2010, I'm pretty sure, while it looks good, I will admit it is a little rough. You know, it wasn't like a sleek or like, you know, they needed to fix it up, you know, like polish it, smooth it out, and that's what they did here. And oh boy, I love this so much. I really do. Like, this looks so cool. But yeah, so this is obviously from The Prisoner of Azkaban. You know, when Harry takes the night bus to the Leaky Cauldron, and oh my goodness, you get Harry, you get Stan Shunpike, and Ernie Praying. You know, I must say, I did like the sequence with the night bus and the Prisoner of Azkaban. I thought it was weird, but very unique. It was just so cool, I must say. And I will say the price, I don't remember the exact price. I'm pretty sure last time it was almost, I don't know. I'll put down the price right now, but I don't know, I think the price is pretty good. If I had to guess, it was probably just a little below $40, like maybe $39.99. Maybe it's a little lower, but this is a pretty good set. So anyway, let's show you the back. Yeah, I will admit, the interior I do wish was a little bigger, but I gotta say, it still looks cool. You know, I must say, like, it could work as a nice display piece, and I must say, I think this set's pretty cool. So I'm just gonna stop wasting your time now, and I'm just gonna cut this open. Now, the reason I'm using this is because, well, we lost the scissors. We don't know where it is, and we're just gonna have to use a knife for now. Oh shoot, that one's got me. Alrighty, so as you can see, you have bag 1, bag 2, and bag 3. Okay, so before I start, I have to say that the reason I'm acting so excited and so jittery and all that, it's because today is June 21st, and I don't think any of you know unless, you know, you've seen this video before, but to those that don't know, today's the anniversary on when I saw the first Harry Potter movie, and that was back in 2018, and it's insane. It's been 2 years since I first saw Harry Potter, and already I'm very obsessed with it. I already have like the shirts so far. I have this. I even have the wand. Glad to have a wand, and I have many of the LEGO sets, you know. And I still have a few more I haven't opened yet. Like, I have 2 more upstairs that I haven't opened, and I still plan on getting 2 more LEGO sets along with the new wave of Harry Potter sets that are going to release eventually, including the minifigure series. So yeah, can't wait for all that, and that's why I decided to, you know, get started on building one of these sets, because I love Harry Potter, and today's a special day for me, so I'm just gonna build this. And yeah, so enough chat. I'm gonna build this, and then I'm gonna talk about the set. I just finished the night bust, so that means we're gonna look at the minifigures. So the first minifigure we're gonna look at is Harry Potter, and this is the same Harry that we see in the Dementor set. And obviously, he has his wand. He also comes with a few accessories. We have the chocolate, the mail, and this potions thing or something. I really don't know what this is, if I'm honest, but I would assume, I guess it's like a potion. But yeah, looking at Harry himself, as I said, now I haven't reviewed the Dementor set yet, but this is basically Harry from that set. And also, this is the same Harry in the Hagrid's hut, so we've seen this figure a few times already. So yeah, there's nothing really special about him, but I will say it's still Harry Potter. I mean, he still looks pretty good. And this is the back printing. But yeah, that's mainly it. Also, there's a chest for you to put the items in. But yeah, so that's really all to Harry Potter. Just, you know, he has his wand, and also he has a double-sided face. You know, one face is him smiling, the other is him, you know, being a little more serious. You could use that face maybe when he's like angry at his aunt and uncle. You know, he's had enough, so he's leaving. But yeah, so that's really all to Harry. The next figure we have is Stan Shunpike, and I really like this figure. I really like the use of purple here. You know, I don't know why, I like it how it really matches with the bus. And I think the face print, which I will move a little closer, the face print looks pretty good, I must say. Pretty accurate to Stan Shunpike, and I like the hat. The hat looks sweet. And sure, I will say the printing on the, I guess like the white shirt is off, because, you know, as I said in some of my recent Lego Harry Potter videos, their biggest issue is like they're not able to get the coloring right. You know, when they have these contrasting colors, like with purple and white here, like the white is kind of fading in with the purple. Like, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be more whiter, but I don't know. Like, my mind is thinking, like, you know, he's on the bus all the time, so it's going to be pretty wrinkly and all that. It's not going to look, like, very clean. So it's fine, I guess. And I guess the only other thing, like, I wish the hat had hairpiece along with it. You know, like a combo of hat and hairpiece. Because, you know, we do see that he has a lot of hair. But it's whatever. I still think it's a pretty good minifigure. I mean, I kind of wish it had leg printing, but it isn't a deal breaker. I still think this figure's pretty cool. And the final minifigure here is Ernie Praying, and he looks very accurate to the character in the movie. And yeah, I guess that's it. I like the hairpiece. Like, I really, really like it. This looks so good. I don't know if this is a actual piece that, you know, has been around for a while, but it looks really good, I must say. And as I said, with the headpiece, you know, he has, I think it looks pretty good. Like, I like the glasses, you know. I guess the really subtle beard he has. And the outfit looks pretty good, I must say. Though, as I've stated already, like the color here, you know, you see on his arms do not match the color on the shirt he's wearing, which is a problem that as I've mentioned, I've seen in many recent Lego sets, and it's really annoying. But it isn't like the worst thing in the world, but I will say Lego needs to get that in order because it can be a little bothering. There's the back. And yeah, that's it. So that's the Ernie Praying minifigure, and as I said with Stan Shunpike, pretty neat. But yeah, that's all I have to say for the 3 minifigures, and now on to the Lego set. So one thing that I've noticed with this Lego set, it's that it's much smaller than I expected, I must say. I put it next to the box to give it some scale. Yeah, it's as tall, it's basically as tall as the label in the night bus, so that's how small it is. I expected it to be bigger, if I'm honest. I really did. But that's not a problem. I still think the set is pretty good, but surprisingly small. But even though it's small, I really, really love the look it has. I don't know, it just has some kind of charm to it that you know, it's basically a toy car, just in Lego. And you know, I guess with the size, it makes sense for it to be this kind of size. You know, it's small enough for a kid to play with. And you know what? I think the size is pretty good for adults to just, you know, leave in their rooms and all that. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. But let's look at some of the other stuff that's in here, you know, like the interior. Actually, before that, let's look at some of the outside stuff. So, you know, let's pick it up right here. So this is the front. Yeah, it's pretty cool, you know, with this sticker, although it was was a little tough. But I will say I do like the sticker placements here. Although I messed up this a little bit. It was like it was facing the other way when it was supposed to be like this. So I fixed it. Although, if you can see, there's a little tear there. That's where I had to rip it out, but yeah. So this is the front. I really like the front. You know, there's a sticker here, the night bus, the lights. And also, if you can see right here, there's a headpiece. Now, I don't know what it's called, but there's that like small headpiece which we see in the movie, you know, just talking during the scene where, you know, Harry's riding the night bus. And I must say, I'm just really glad they included it, and it looks pretty cool. A little weird, but looks pretty cool. Now, if you look at the side, you know, you can see the interior. You know, you can see the lantern there, and it says all destinations, nothing underwater. Now, I don't ever recall seeing this in the movie, but that may be because, you know, it wasn't really taking up the shot. That may be one. So, yeah. And then there's the back. Same thing with the sign. There's a sign back there. And, you know, also right here, there's an entrance to get in. But I will say, though, the characters are too small for, you know, for them to get in through, like, the door unless you do that. But, yeah. And finally, we have the side here. And, you know, not much else here, but there's something special here. If you pull this, you can see the interior. And here's some stuff you can see. Now, one thing you will see is this, which is, you know, obviously a bed. Now, what you could do with this is, you can open this and put a minifigure in there. And then close it, and boom, you know? Like, let's close the arms here, just to better showcase this. See, it kind of works. You know, maybe like make some few adjustments, and boom, it'll work. And I think that's kind of cool. I kind of like it how they did that with the bed here. So that's pretty neat. And also, you could put it in there, so when the car's moving, it'll just move back and forth. Now, another thing you'll see is this, which is, you know, obviously a chair. You could put like a passenger in there, you know, just overlooking the bus, looking outside, all of that. You also see a like a chandelier here, and it looks nice. I really like how they utilize the clear pieces. I really like how it looks. I don't know if it's 100% accurate to the movie, but it still is pretty neat. And also, if you move it here, you can see the words, the Daily Prophet, which is cool, I guess. Although, I have never seen this in the movie. I don't know, I just find this a little weird. I don't know why you would just put the Daily Prophet on here, even if this was, like, in the movie. I guess maybe there was, like, newspapers here, but, you know, you can't get them because this thing's here. But I don't know. It's still pretty cool. And then we move this here, and yeah, there's a chair here for Ernie Praying to sit in. You could just put it in there, or I could just move this out here. Put it in. Like that, you know? It's not that hard. And move it in like there, and, you know, that way you can drive. Now, I don't know if you saw this, but right here, there's like, you know, like a little piece to act like a lever for him to move around the stuff. And also, you can move this around, you know, like the chair a little bit. And as I stated earlier, there's that weird head thing. But yeah, that's the interior for this part. But what about, you know, the top level of the bus? Well, all you need to do is pull this out. And boom, you know, and right here, I could show you this up close. You can pull a thing out here, this tiling here, or, you know, this plates. And I think that's a pretty cool feature. You know, there's a little piece here for you to help you pull it out, and also you can just pull out like the plates themselves. I don't think it's that hard unless you have really big hands, but not that difficult. I gotta say, I really love how the build looks here for the top level. You know, here's the front, the side. That's basically it. And then let's look up from the top to down, and you can see there's a newspaper here, and it's The Boy Who Lived. And I gotta be honest, I'm just a little disappointed that they didn't, like, this could have been the perfect opportunity to give us the Daily Prophet newspaper where it has, you know, it's the edition where Sirius Black is free. So I really wish they did that, but they didn't. This is such a missed opportunity. I really wish they made Daily Prophet newspaper of him escaping. We did see a wanted poster in the like Hogwarts Express set, but I really wish they made a newspaper for the, you know what I mean. But yeah, I really, like, such a missed opportunity. But we also have this thing here, and this is supposed to be for Harry's trunk. So here you go. You just, like, I will admit it is a little hard to fit your hands in there, but you put it in there and boom, you got that. And you can also put maybe a minifigure in there. You can maybe put Harry in there, just like, you know, chilling, sitting down, waiting for the bus ride to go to a stop. But yeah, that's basically it, if I'm honest. Also, there's one more thing I'd like to add before I get to my final thoughts. In the Prisoner of Azkaban movie, we actually see a wizard sleeping in a bed, so I kind of wish we just got one more minifigure of just the sleeping wizard, you know? You could have had, like, a face where he's, you know, like, he's sleeping, and we could have had a different face where he's awake. That would have been so cool. Although I'm perfectly fine that they didn't include the minifigure, because, you know, I think with the amount of figures we get in here, I think it's pretty good. So yeah, that's all I have to say for the night bus, and now it's time to go to the final thoughts. So after finishing this build, after reviewing it, I am loving the set more and more. Now, I wouldn't consider it like the best Harry Potter set, like, you know, from this wave. It is really up there. Like, this is just pretty good, you know? Like, let's say you're just a regular guy, you know, you just want, like, a Lego Harry Potter set because maybe you're a fan of the movie, you know, something like that. You're a fan of the series or something. You don't want to spend a lot of money. Maybe you just want one Lego set. This would be kind of perfect because, you know, you get it at the night bus, you get 3 minifigures, and the minifigure selection's pretty good. Like, really good. Like, there was no way Lego could there was no way Lego couldn't get this wrong, because you knew immediately who you wanted in here. You wanted Harry, you wanted Ernie Praying, and you wanted, like, Stan Shunpike. You get the package here, you know? Like, it's perfect. It's literally perfect. Now, I did mention how I wish we got the wizard, you know, who's just sleeping in his bed during the movie, but if I'm honest, though, like, that's more like a bonus. The minifigure selection here is already perfect. You don't need to include any more here. I will admit, I wish they included the newspaper from the movie, but it's fine, you know? It's not like, it doesn't hurt the set made in a major way. It's just a little nitpick. You know, it's like the Harry Potter fan in me, you know, just like, we need this, we need that, you know, the small little details, but it's still fine. I mean, we got this sign here, and this sign, and even the Daily Prophet sign inside. So I think it's fine, you know, like, it's honestly fine. It doesn't really matter, you know, like, some of the stuff I mentioned, like, some of my nitpicks don't really matter. But man, this is a lot of fun. Like, you could just move this around, you know, go crazy as it did in the movie, you know. this is so small. Like, I'm really surprised by how small it is. But it isn't too small enough for, you know, for it to be lacking or to underwhelm you. Because I think it is at a decent size, you know, to play with and to, like, leave it on a shelf and be like, looks cool. Looks really cool. But yeah, so that is just great. I think you have a decent interior, and I gotta say, as I stated earlier, as kind of like a starter set, you get 3 good minifigures, and you get a nice set here. Nothing else you could go wrong here. I mean, I guess there would be better starter sets, like maybe the Dementor set, where you get Harry and Sirius Black. You get 2 significant characters already, and you get like 2 to 3 Dementors. That's also maybe a better value than this one, but you can't go wrong with this one as well. So if you're like a fan of the Harry Potter series, or especially the Prisoner of Azkaban, which is a lot of people, I would say probably get the set. Like, it's just so good, you know? Like, get a nice interior, good minifigures, and a nice build. I had a lot of fun building this. It was not even difficult at all, you know? It was just so much fun. So yeah, that's all I have to say about this Lego set. So anyway, thank you for joining me for this wonderful, wonderful set. So if you guys are interested, you know, maybe subscribe if you haven't yet. Maybe like it if you think this was good. And I don't know, like, stay tuned, I guess, because I am going to review a few other Lego Harry Potter sets. Like, here you go. Like, I still have to review this one here. Like, yep, this one. And I also have to review this and the Rise of Voldemort set. I have to review those 3, and then I have every Harry Potter set from that wave. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, so thank you all for watching this video, and mischief managed.